Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the D&D stream. I am Greg Tito. It's good to see you. Just quick, if you are just joining us now, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be running these fine ladies and gentlemen through Out of the Abyss. Except for next week. Next week I will not be here, but we will be doing lots of other streams at that time too. So I will be returning 2 weeks from now. But go ahead and subscribe to our Twitch channel below to get updates for all the stuff we're doing. And you can follow me also on Twitter at Greg Tito, and I'll let you know about all the things we got coming up, especially as pertains to this stream. And feel free to ask me any questions about DMing or what's going on with this adventure, and I may tell you or I may not, depending on whether or not it's spoilery for these fine folks.
I will be following you, so
everyone, I will tell all everybody. So yeah, where we left off, you guys were just admonished by Ilvara.
That's a good word for it.
The Drow priestess, and she left you
killed.
Yeah, she left you to your own devices in. Killed.
Admonished, killed. Well, you know.
It's
beaten across the face. There's all
kind of synonymous
6 of one, half a dozen of there, right?
There it is. I'll look this up later. You are kind of left to your own. You do hear some grumblings from the other prisoners in the pen, including Ront, who was awake, the orc, who was awake for healing. All this was. You got the good one. He's now passed out. That's pretty good. I'm glad I'm not the only troublemaker in here. The twins kind of twin deep gnomes kind of say kind of out loud. You hear them. I knew that was going to happen. I told them not to do that. And the other one goes, "Yeah, what can you do? But we'll let them get punished before we get punished. That's the only way we'll survive."
I look at everyone. Don't you all want to get out of here?
And Eldith, the shield dwarf, looks at you and says, "Yes, of course we do."
Then help us. And
How?
try to get out.
Get out by attacking them straight on?
Well, what else do you plan?
I'm gonna go back to the deception idea.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm not one usually to engage in dishonest ways, but this roguish character has a bit of an idea, I believe.
Just saying.
That's the only way. We are vastly outnumbered. We're all manacled. We don't have our weapons. How else do you we're all going to end up like this poor unconscious fool.
Let's hear
if you do that again.
Your plan, brother.
Sorry, what?
Oh, we're related? I haven't seen you in a few years, but, it's been a while. I've changed a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Uh-huh.
Small amount.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see you, though.
Yeah.
I remember last time we saw each other wasn't the best of parting, scenarios, but here we are again.
Never mind. I'm not going to roll that. I'm just going to go with it.
Oh, family. That's so wonderful.
The plan. Going back to the plan. The plan to save our lives. The plan I was saying we should do involves our wonderful little mushroom friend.
Me?
Yeah! What was your name again?
Me? My name?
Yeah.
My name is Stool.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Well, what else would it be?
Well, sometimes I have had friends who sit on me.
You ever met somebody named Button? Just out of curiosity?
But what's a button?
Never mind. Moving forward. I think we should use Stool's spores of discussion?
Rapport.
That's the one. Rapport spores. Anyway, his rapport spores to cloud the minds of everyone bursting into the room. If we, as a collective, scream, obviously we're just making noises. That's fine. We can do that. But if we scream in the heads of these stupid beasts that keep coming in here, no offense, I'm going to turn to the guy who I can't remember his name either. My elvish buddy who everybody thinks is a Quargath.
He says, yes, my name is Prince Darendil. I don't think we actually made your acquaintance. What is your name, sir?
Merrick,
I
think.
Ah, yes. Wolf, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm getting the resemblance. I can see a little bit.
Good.
Yes.
So,
Your plan sounds ridiculously stupid.
good. Then you agree. It'll work.
Of course it will.
There it is.
I
Yes.
can actually cast an illusion to make it sound like we're screaming, so we don't actually have to, and it can just stay in this room.
Which is great if it's in this room, but what about the people outside the room?
Well,
Well,
could we
stools.
utilize it in a different way?
Possibly. I mean, we could run with it. Quite
Maybe
literally run
quite
with
literally
stool.
Run.
And just
Yeah.
spray everyone with them and keep the constant yelling, singing, screaming, whatever we want to
Just
do.
high-pitched noises in their ears.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The difference being is that as long as we stick together and build it, I have begun to draw this map, laying out where the best places we should probably consider going are, and we make this plan now. We've got time. They're not coming back until the morning. We've got time. They're not coming back until the morning.
Assume they're not coming.
Sundials. We could get
Stool says, "Why were you looking at your wrist?"
It's my
It's a
place for my lucky coin. My circular lucky coin.
That tells time for you?
It's lucky.
Okay.
At any
So are we
rate.
talking about you doing an illusion within the room and then getting stool out the door to do the rapport spores?
Well, if somebody wouldn't mind healing our dear friend,
That's a good idea.
we might
I like
be
this
able
idea.
to carry him pretty easily.
This idea suddenly got
He
great.
dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he looks so peaceful.
Death has a way of doing that to you.
We need to come up with a plan first. And I would like to talk to this drow elf over here.
Well, perhaps he would offer some assistance to this plan if he was alive or awake or moving.
No, I'm talking about the drow.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I didn't say anything about the drow.
What do you want with me?
I would like to know your thoughts on all of this. What are you thinking as we're talking about this?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, I just want to get out of here, just like you. Get back to
Wow.
Menzo Baranzan,
What's there?
my family.
Why-
How do we know that you won't betray us?
You don't. I may.
I like him.
I don't think it matters. As long as we've gotten out the door and trying to get away, he can do whatever he wants after that. How is it that you've come to be here in the first place?
I killed someone in Menzo Baranzan.
Who did you kill?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I see.
A fit of madness took me, and I was accused of murdering one of my fellows.
Do you remember who you are? Like, do you have a
course.
high station in
Yes, I was
Baranzan?
training to be an elite Drow warrior
Well,
at the academy.
you guys, come on. Would you be
I'm
willing to
out.
help us?
I would like to
Ken doesn't
escape
really
this
have an
pen as
opinion
much
right
as
now. Can't really have an
So
opinion
yes.
right now.
Are these fits
Since
of
you-
madness typical amongst people in Menza Baranzan?
There have been
Menzo
always
Baranzan, just fun to
here
say.
in the Underdark, we're all a bit mad, you might say. But now that you mention, I have heard of many stories recently of more violence amongst our people, even dangerous things happening outside.
And you remember nothing during this fit?
I do not. I believe I actually was falsely accused. I do not think I actually did what they say, and it is all a dastardly plan to sully the name of my people and my house.
So do you have insight on those who are guarding us that might help us? Is there anything that you can tell us about them? Do you think that this plan of confusing their minds will even work, or is this something that is just out of the realm of possibility?
Well, they mentioned that he would be taken to Menzo Baranzan, yes? Ilvara said that?
Yes.
Yes. That should have happened quite some time ago. I've overheard the guards say that the supply train is late. Should have been here many times. So,
I see.
How long have you been here?
me?
Yes.
Locked up, I've been here for 15 days, as far as I can reckon. But also, it is important to note, I think I overheard one of you speak of the pool as a means of escape.
Yep, that was my plan.
There is a
Good at swimming.
danger with that plan, which
Usually is.
I've overheard more of the guards speak of an ooze which lies beneath, which you may be able to handle if you have your weapons and gear with you, but otherwise it will eat your face like it did, like one of its brethren did, poor Jordan.
Should make for a soft landing.
Ain't nothing like landing in ooze.
In ooze.
Acidic ooze. That sounds
Ah.
I'm glad you have time for humor.
good. Is our
Yes, that is very funny. Ha! Ha!
It is important to keep the joy in life. Otherwise, what else do you have?
We have the blessings of Loth, who rewards all those who kill and maim and claw their way to the top of the food chain, of course.
I see we have differences in our beliefs.
Well, that's where I derive my joy.
Murder.
Murder, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
excellent.
understand.
I do
That is-
indeed.
That is legitimate. Joy comes in many forms.
Perhaps it will come from murdering you.
It's a lot more expressive when you're awake and
That
standing and
escalated
able
very
to express this joy.
That's true.
Um,
Thoondaar has a lot of joy. He'd love to
I'm gonna
express.
go ahead and just lift Thoondar's arm a little bit as much as I can, just kind of wave it and then put it back
And
down.
then-
We have to be joyful.
Yes. I see you were able to pray to your priestess and heal your compatriot. Perhaps the other one would like to wake up.
I don't know.
Thank you.
It's not happening.
I keep trying,
No,
man.
She's
I
just
will
gonna let
go over-
Thoondaar die.
I'm
It really
deriving-
amuses me to
I'm-
see
She's driving-
him
she's
be
driving
awakened
joy from it.
only to be tortured to death yet again.
I'm deriving joy from the fact that our rogue here is very upset that I have not done this yet.
I'll bet you 5 gold pieces she'll never heal him. Says Jim Jar.
10.
You're on.
You are gonna rake up.
Making
You're
bank
gonna
right
rake all
now.
this cash.
Dang. Okay.
All right, so
Damn.
I got you down for 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Take me out.
Make that 100.
I don't think he's just going to cause more trouble. It's really not worth it.
Thank you for that opinion, my lovely friend. I will go over to Thoondaar and try to heal him.
What? No, that's the. No, I don't think so. Just leave him,
idea ever.
leave him for dead. You know, it's
For-
possible they won't treat us badly if we respect their wishes that he laid unconscious. And I don't want to get hurt. Do you want to be hurt? How would you be able to give more joy?
I'm
if
going
you're-
to ignore him and invoke Lyra, the goddess of joy, Our Lady of Joy, mistress of revels, Joybringer. Please help heal my compatriot Thoondaar.
The dwarf says, "Oh, you're compatriots now? How did that happen?
Yeah,
You
because
just met.
I'm gonna continue.
You
To,
could be here with us too.
I've been here for 35 days. Haven't wanted to talk to me or call me your
35
compatriot.
days. Interesting.
I've got to get back to Menzo Branson.
You get 6.
Gunther Wentz.
Sweet. That is
6
6 points
words.
I did not have.
I
there you
think you're a
go.
little confused.
I think
Yes, I am a bit confused.
it's okay.
Hey, Mara. Sis,
What's up, bro?
why don't you come take a look at this map that I've drawn out? Maybe you can help me plan a better escape route, considering
Let's do it.
the other one sounds a bit washed up at this point.
Okay. I turned around really fast and I said to everyone, which one... Oh my gosh, I can't even think all of a sudden. Of all of you, who wants to leave here and who will be coming with us?
Where are you going? Says one of the Deep Mountain twins.
We're escaping. Where do you think we're going?
How do you plan to do that?
We have some outside knowledge.
Some outside knowledge?
Yes, it seems that our friend here,
Did you miss the entire map conversation I just yelled across the
Yeah,
room?
we all know what the place looks like.
okay,
We've all
so-
been out to do hard labor here and there.
Here and there is not all the map I have.
Oh, yeah? What do you have? Let me see your map.
Okay.
By the way, how are you able to... Oh, and it's what you've drawn on the,
Yeah,
on the
I'm
ground?
pointing.
Yeah.
Pointing at the ground.
Pick up the ground for me.
Is
So,
there some kind of persuasion check I can do right now?
she comes forward and he says, what's this circle here? What's that supposed to be?
Circle is this one. So this was the.
He just prefers any point. He's just trying to get
Okay.
a frame
This
rate.
is the spider pit.
Spider pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those webs I think are all underneath, all on the whole thing.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Well, what
Yeah.
about that?
And what is
This,
one?
this curved thing right here that runs water off to the pool below. We already talked.
Yeah, that's the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we throw our garbage.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
we
about
got
this?
that?
What about this chamber over here?
I can't see it, so you have to describe it to me.
Stalactite chamber.
Oh, that's where the priest lives.
And these two?
Those are where the extra special, really highly trained drow are.
So let's stay away from there.
I'm gonna go ahead and very quickly sketch a small triangular shape over in the bottom corner. What about that one? What's that? What's that part right there? That place down there?
That's looks like some poop.
Do we have emojis here? No? Okay.
Can we emote all of these? Shows what you know.
Yeah, that just looks like some Quaggoth crap.
That's where the Quaggoth hang out, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably.
They hang out just right over there.
That
And
also
she
plays.
She points to the to the wall that is directly on the other side. And to the where you have kind of figured out is where all the Quaggoths live.
How are the Quaggoth treated? Are they...
Well, I'm treated very well.
Thank
don't
you.
mind.
I wasn't asking you about
Up
yourself.
in my homeland, it's very. They take care. Oh, you were talking about the actual Quaggoths, not myself. I understand.
Right,
Sorry.
yes. Well, the Quaggoth here, is there any chance of turning them to help us?
Oh
Is
dear,
my
no,
question.
they are bred explicitly to help and be the muscle and frontline defense for these Drow. In fact, they are the perfect servants, for they have very little intelligence as far as I can tell. I've never been able to get a word of Elvish out of them, but they. Yes,
Oh, sorry. Just thinking of that.
I understand. I'm just not used to being interrupted by peasants.
Oh, God, I love this guy so much.
We are royalty. We come from an royal family from the surface.
Oh, do you? You're bastards, are you? Oh, that's very, very clever.
Yes, we just try to we try to appear as lowly servants and peasants, but truly we are royalty.
Interesting. So you are liabilities to the nobility, I see. That you may. Perhaps that's why you've been taken. They didn't really
They don't
care
know
for you.
us. We try to keep our identities hidden, secret.
Ah, yes, I know a thing about that. I think. Yes, I've done that myself when I would, put on a dirty cloak and go into the taverns and pretend I was just a normal, minstrel.
So we've all been there before.
And then the ladies, they're very impressed and like, by the way, I'm a prince. Yes, they love that.
Don't they just?
They do. And then when I slash them with my claws, they're very happy about that.
Sounds really fun.
I mean, I don't. That was. No, I wouldn't. That's ridiculous.
No.
Ridiculous.
Straight to the point with you.
Yes. So again, to the point of this plan you keep talking about, it hasn't been actually formulated, as far as I can tell.
You said something about a minor.
I can cast an illusion.
Yes. What kind of an illusion?
What kind would you like?
Would you say it's a major illusion?
I would
or
say
some
it's
minor.
I would say it's kind of it's minor.
Minor illusion.
Yes.
Because I can do that too. Since we're related and all.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Of course you can.
It's hereditary, I guess.
So what were you thinking?
Well, one of us makes a loud noise. One of us makes a thing that makes a loud noise.
Okay.
So it looks actually like a thing in here making a loud noise.
Okay.
We use the spores as a distractionary, everybody's thinking something all out loud type thing. Confusion.
Sure.
And, I guess we can't use, it doesn't matter. The darkness thing is
And we're all manacled. So even as we make our escape, we're like...
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
And they're like fleet-footed Drow elite warriors.
Right. Something about that. Something about manacles.
No, that wouldn't work.
Does anyone in here have been able to steal anything that could unlock our manacles that they just haven't talked about yet?
You have the jewel. I have a coin.
Interesting. So,
Do you have animals?
they all kind of look
Should
amongst
have a spider.
themselves, and
Does that count?
you get a lot of shrugs.
Maybe?
And,
Is a spider a beast?
I don't know.
I guess.
It's a stretch.
The
Let's do
dwarf
it.
says,
We'll give it a shot.
steal. Have you been able to steal something?
I've been able to borrow something, yes.
Borrow.
Yes.
I see. That's what
Well,
we're
that's
calling
right.
it. What is something that would be able to help us attack these
Yes.
cruel folk?
Hmm. I could probably put one person to sleep.
To sleep.
Yes.
More or less.
I
You know,
mean-
there's more than one guard usually with them at all times.
Yes.
I see.
I understand this, which is why I have not used it
This will
yet.
have to be part of a plan. I see.
Help us create a full plan.
If I were able to create a full plan, I'd probably be out of here by now.
But if you create part of a plan with our part of a plan, then part of a plan becomes a plan. Double plan.
whole
Double
plan.
parts.
He's not wrong.
Marrok's given Thoondaar an idea.
Oh, good. Inspiration.
So, beast sense and speak with animals. I can speak with a spider, perhaps.
Okay.
Perhaps your spider. And how big is that spider?
It's about the size of a fist.
Okay, I'm going to do speak with animals on it.
Okay. Have you revealed that you have it?
Whoops.
Yeah, he's sitting on my shoulder.
Okay.
He's hanging out like a
Okay,
parrot.
So,
Yeah,
Alright.
talks to me sometimes.
Okay.
Or I
When
talk to
the
him.
drow were there.
Oh no, he was in my jacket. But
Okay.
he
But
kinda
now you kind of take
crawls
it.
in and out.
Understood.
of my-
Okay.
so
not creepy at all.
Let me know if you ever do reveal it to the drow.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
so it
So
doesn't.
don't reveal
I'm going to
the
speak
drow.
with the spider. I'm going to ask it like, "Hey, spider.
What up?
buddy.
What,
What's up,
Hey, my
man?
little
Hello.
furry friend. What kind of spider are you? Do you
Does that
have?
require a
Why do
roll
you-
at all?
Well,
speak
let's
with-
see. Speak with.
How do we hear what kind
Thoondaar.
of spider he is?
Well, because if he's got deadly poison, then I'll be like, "Hey, spider, go bite that guy."
That's true.
I would like you to know that his name is Helob.
Helob. A guy.
Totally.
All right, Helob.
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 He's my buddy.
Well done.
So, speak
The nerddom is high in here, friends.
This is his lair.
Sorry. Sorry, everyone. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna hit that Twitch music thing if you keep doing that.
Yeah, right. They're totally gonna figure that out.
What?
We can't-
Oh, the copyright
So,
thing?
It just
Right, sorry.
One action.
Sorry, everyone.
Range is self. So I'm casting it on myself.
But you can
I
talk to
think
the spider then.
I guess.
By
I
Oh,
just.
so it's an actual spell.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
an actual spell.
So
It's a
as
ritual.
if you so you go through the ritual. You don't have any spell components with you. Does it require spell components?
No, it's just verbal somatic, so it's just hand gestures.
Okay.
And blah, blah, blah.
As you do that,
I've got a couple of those. Should have been using those. Fireball.
you notice that no matter what you're doing, doesn't seem to have any effect.
Oh, they cast anti-magic field? Those curs? Okay.
And also the
Wait, what?
Anti-magic field.
Now?
Yeah, they screwed us, man.
Dude!
No.
We had one shot at this.
We had one shot at
We had
victory.
one job.
Then, well, I look at the spider and I'm like, wow, what could have been? What a good
Uh,
friendship.
The
And
spider-
the dwarf sees you
Seems friendly.
doing that, and she says,
Does it?
"Yes,
talk
sometimes they turn that on.
to you?
Apparently,
You guys-
they seem to have noticed there are spellcasters here.
Mm.
Perhaps they did not know beforehand, but it is now impossible to cast any magic. It seems.
Oh, curses.
We have drawn the ire of Ilvara too much, again because of your failed attempts at handing my hand.
Thanks.
Yes.
You're just a mess, you guys.
I suggest we all get some rest.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I could use some.
Do that.
Obviously, there's some of us who need healing. As Ilvara said, we're going to get even double, triple hard labor tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to that. And even less so on a no night's rest with all of you conspiring in this room without being able to get a moment's rest.
Does Helob willingly sit with me?
Yes,
Okay.
He likes her now and hangs out with her and stuff.
he seems to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there any if have you tried gesturing with him? Like, is he intelligent enough to wave one little thing?
If I tell him to crawl somewhere, like gesture to a place, will Helob go there?
When you kind of leave him his own, free will, I guess, he just kind of crawls around
Okay.
and goes to one
Little
area.
snot bubbles in the corner.
Okay.
Goes to another area. Doesn't seem to be following your gestures now.
Okay. Oh well.
Does he have large fangs?
He's looks like a tarantula.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's unclear.
So we can't see any venom sacs or anything like that.
No,
Milk the spider.
it's not obvious.
Okay.
Do any of you have nature?
I don't.
You do. You better do.
I am nature.
You are nature.
I am.
You are.
I'll assume
from
you
the
examined the spider as you were
Sure.
trying to think about how to speak to it, but it appears to be a non-poisonous,
Non-poisonous.
species.
Okay.
Well, a bit poisonous, but not enough that would
Yeah.
affect a humanoid.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we crawl out the door and get us some keys?
I know.
Hey.
It's like,
Oh no, wait. He won't do anything. Never mind.
Yeah.
So are we?
He lob.
Elob.
The dwarf kind of, after she said get some rest, she kind of lays down and turns her back to you guys, and the rest of their group kind of takes her cue from her and just does the same.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper then. So are we ditching the rapport spore thing?
I think we should keep it in mind.
Yeah.
But I think we should probably rest a little bit.
Yeah. Thoondaar's got to rest. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys take a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay, everybody kind of does what you can.
Back up to hit points.
There's definitely some muttering and other things from everyone else as they kind of settle down. No one seems quite happy. There's a distinct lack of joy around here.
Very sad.
As you guys are sleeping, you get, it's kind of hard to sleep on a hard surface anyway, so it's not like it's the most wonderful sleep unless there's a lot of waking up and turning around, but all of you have very troubled sleep. Beyond that, your dreams have very, very vivid images in your mind. Tentacles reaching out from smoky darkness towards you. You see what looks like a wound and skin kind of burst open and maggots crawling out of it. You see dark shadows moving and flitting from here to there. The distinct feeling that you're being watched throughout your entire dreams. There's conspiracies. There's people coughing over in the corner, unable to know.
It's the madness.
Knowing that there's some
You
kind
just
of
start frothing at the mouth.
drinking problem
So
that's
gross.
happening.
I have a drinking problem. Yeah.
It's awful. And
Sorry, everyone.
Thoondaar, you actually burst awake, screaming at one point, and sweat dripping down your face. And you just are, all you kind of remember is the idea of a tentacle wrapping around your neck, infinitely, just continuously wrapping and wrapping and wrapping.
Dark spirits are at work.
Field dress.
Yeah, that's right. What?
Yeah.
Well, cross over the streams.
So, you all, other than Thoondaar waking up you find it very difficult to go back to sleep after that. But you hear, all right, wake up, bastards. And
That's how I wake up every morning.
A Drow warrior is there. He opens up the door and throws out little bits of what looks like a large mushroom, but broken apart. Kind of throws it out to you guys. Eat up. They have hard labor planned for you guys today. All of you. And there's enough food to kind of feed you.
I go to the door. Lisa, please.
May I have another?
You may not. Ask again. You get the whip.
Thoondaar's like, morel.
Yeah.
Morel.
Morels and truffles. This
All right,
is not
so
so
he
bad.
closes the door. We'll be back soon with work detail.
Okay.
Have we all had the same dream?
Yes.
We asked each other, discussed this dream that we had.
If you'd like to.
What
go
is
ahead.
it?
Yeah.
What is it that you jumped up last night?
I'm gonna be sitting there munching on my mushroom while staring at my map. I just want you guys to know. I'm just gonna be sitting there very madly. Just
Very manly or
no,
madly?
mad.
Very manly.
Very madly munching. Grunt every few seconds.
Yeah, so I dreamt of tentacles and this horrible nightmares.
Yes. I believe I dreamt of something similar. What about you guys?
Yep. Something, infinite tentacle wrappage. It was awful. Yeah, I woke up and then I couldn't go back to sleep.
What is this? And then you couldn't get back to sleep.
Thoondaar has another wild idea. I'm going to run it by you guys.
Let's hear it.
Why don't we just, when we go across the bridge, just hurl ourselves off into the waterfall? Take our chances with an ooze.
Yes.
I think we need to get our stuff back. Do we know? Have I
Yeah.
seen our stuff being stored in the guard room or anything like that?
No, you guys haven't.
We haven't. We have no idea where it is.
Nope.
The Drow from Menzo can help us. He could probably get us our some weapons back and armor.
That would be awesome.
Let's
If that's
see if he wants
possible,
to come along.
cool. But Thoondaar can't take much more of this imprisonment. It's like
Yes.
Do you guys
underground
want to
without
speak
the.
to him?
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
oppressive.
What do you want? More talk?
I always talk.
Eh.
Well, we were thinking that if we were to escape, which I believe we will today, if you wanted to come with us and potentially aid us in our journey and help us once we get back to your home and family in Menzo Branson.
I would like to leave this place. Yes, I will help you if it furthers my own ends. I would like to
Where
get out of here as well. Yes.
where are they keeping our weapons? Do you
That
know?
I do not know.
Okay.
Would you be able to help us and give us supplies once we get back to your home?
In Menzo Branson?
Yes.
Most likely, my family is not interested in seeing me again. I will have to do something that will regain my honor and the honor of my house.
Plus, Drow are just evil.
I feel like we need
Yeah.
a distraction.
You feel like what?
I feel like we need a distraction.
So
You guys-
let's go ahead with.
The door bursts open, and Quaggoths kind of take their places. 6 of them rush in, and Ilvara is there, and she says, "All right, I've devised a wonderful day of hard labor for all of you."
I can see her up at night thinking about.
Yes.
No, that's too comfortable. The spikes will never do.
Sure. Shore and I spent many of our hours of pillow talk describing how we were going to torture you. It was quite entertaining and arousing.
A trifle naughty.
And you see one of the elite warriors kind of snicker.
Too much.
It was, my mistress, it was.
Oh my gosh.
She says, you and you, the dwarf, you shall clean my chambers. I want to hear more of your... I want to see you work.
But I've never
Come!
worked a day in my life.
Quaggoths, take her away. Well, this is your
But I
chance.
hate germs. I can't touch anything.
You're gonna just rip my sister away from me after I just saw her again for the first time after so long?
Yes. In fact, that was exactly why we chose this.
You're so terrible.
The compliments will get you nowhere.
Are you sure? Nowhere?
Take them away.
Ivara, what is wrong with the supply train? How come we have not left yet?
How dare you address me directly like this?
Oh.
Sure.
No.
This one and that foul mushroom creature, you will be preparing the food for today. Unfortunately, the food for today is all spoiled, so you will have to eat it yourself. Take them away.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you.
And the stool,
Sounds wonderful.
the mushroom is just kind of there, confusedly
Shuffling.
shuffling. You're a strong one, points to the orc. And you, no, not you.
Don't team up those two.
Yes. Marrok, your name was, correct?
Yep.
You and the orc will be polishing our statue to Loth until it is the shiniest, most devout statue that you have ever seen.
Joy.
Yes.
And she doles out a whole bunch of other things to the others. You, Darrow, and you, what was her name again? You foul, disgusting human.
Are.
Thoondaar, you will be dancing for my amusement.
That's awesome. Oh, but Thoondaar doesn't let the
No,
joy
this is
hit his
terrible.
face. He's
If
like,
you-
oh, I hate dancing. But
If
really,
you
he loves
slack
dancing.
or stop with your rhythms, you will get the whip.
Thoondar's going to bring it.
But not
And,
bring it. Well, you're like,
Yes.
doesn't apparent.
Go. And the rest of you they're all kind of split up over the course of the day, doing all of this.
This is actually good.
All right.
This is good. I like this.
Cool.
We can
We'll
use
go
this.
with you first.
Okay.
You and the dwarf say, "Oh, this is terrible. I can't believe we've."
I can't touch filth. It's so gross. I can't do it. It's so dirty.
You're surrounded by filth,
I know, but I don't
The
I don't
world is
willingly
filth.
touch it.
especially this Underdark. It's disgusting. Yes, you must get used to it.
No, I can't.
You will die. Is that what you'd rather do? Trust me. I've been here for 29 days. I understand. There's no other way. We must comply until whatever it is happens.
I go to start cleaning and I pass out.
Did you fake pass out or actually pass out?
I fake passed out.
All right, roll me a deception. Actually, no, I'll roll a deception for you. Do you have a advantage on that?
Yeah, I do. 5.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
you fall down, passed out. You slow your breathing, and it's after some time. The Quagos come and take you away, and you actually wake up and you're alone in the slate pen. That's after some time.
Okay.
We'll go to
Good
you,
job.
Zima.
Get you out of there.
What did I have you do?
No work?
I'm
You're preparing the food.
preparing
Eating the food.
spoiled.
And eating it.
Do we have to? Am I having to like prepare and eat in the same sitting, or like preparing it
You're
and
preparing
then giving it for other
yeah. So
people?
the Quagos and 3 guards bring you to the common chamber, and you are given no tools whatsoever. But they open up a box made of that hard fungus
Stuff that we ate earlier.
the hard box is made of this wood type thing,
Oh,
but then
okay,
inside and you look inside and it is indeed various forms of fungus that have been rotting for some time. Some of the fungus is liquefied, and it creates this awful kind of gooey texture.
Probably stinks.
And it
Probably
smells of death.
Is it?
And the guard there is the one that was referred to as Sure. He says, "This was my idea.
Oh my gosh.
And we know what kind of ideas.
Please, you have these plates. I would like all of this prepared in such a way as it's a magnificent feast. You must array it as if you were going to be attending for royalty."
Well, you are technically.
Okay then.
So you have to kind of dip your hands in. Make me a Constitution check.
See if I vomit everywhere.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Yes.
16.
16. So the
Nice.
first time you kind of push your hands in, you gotta. You're able to kind of push it down, but you definitely had the instinct to vomit up, whatever was left in your stomach, which is nothing. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So, and I'm here with Stool.
Yes.
So I try to get Stool's attention so that he can burst the spores, the rapport spores. It's a lovely sound.
Yeah.
And I tell
You
him
see
that
the cloud.
that I have a spell to be able to purify food and drink.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, touche, sure.
How will How will that work here? Do you think it will work? I hope so.
I hope it will work
This
as
is-
well.
This
That
is
would
the
be
most
lovely.
terrible thing I've ever seen. These are like my people.
Oh, buddy.
But the deceased remains of my people returning to the earth, which is usually a very sacred act. And if a Mercian person could vomit, he would be at this time.
yeah,
He's
that's
very
great.
distressed. And he kind of shakes and huddles towards you and kind of almost like tries to snuggle up to you
Yeah.
in his own
I
mushroom way.
Pat him on his little mushroom head and try to give him some joy in his life. I'm sorry. Earlier, did you say this was for the prisoners to eat, or this was for?
Yes, it's for the
Okay.
prisoners to eat.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to purify the food.
Okay.
It's instantaneous. I don't.
Go ahead and make your prayers.
Okay.
Say
I'm
your
gonna pray
prayers.
for food and drink here. Our Lady of Joy, please bring joy to this food and make it pure again so that it may nourish our bodies. A lady.
Amen.
No, a lady.
You feel that do you feel joyous right now?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though I'm here in this terrible place, I still think that there's hope for us to get out, and I have companions that
So
I
you're
know
not
about.
sure why, but your prayers and you feel like you were doing everything you had done before when you've cast this spell before, when you entreat your deity to bless this food and make it pure. It goes unanswered.
Okay. All right then.
And you start to feel a bit of despair. Perhaps it is the hope has left you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Don't give up hope.
I can feel the
We
dark,
don't do,
the
it's
dark
fine.
place
Don't
in
give
me
up.
rising.
If you give up hope, we're all doomed.
I like your idea.
And
I would
my mushroom
watch out.
friend can't make any more spore things that do anything different.
Not right now, no.
All right.
Not right now.
Is there any chance that he can in 5 minutes?
Get him a rare candy.
Oh, you mean if he could purify the food?
No, I'm wondering. Well, I guess if it's for the prisoners, it doesn't matter. But
Right.
Hey, yeah, does that
Okay.
make a difference? That's an interesting. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm not there.
you're not here.
Mm-mm.
Sorry. So I'm looking around. So we're in a common hall.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, so you're basically across the way you see two stalactites
Yes.
coming from the ceiling, and there's two doors in each of them. They have chambers, and then you see kind of the more well armored Drow going in and out of there as the course of your day. And then to the left of you, also in the wall of this cliff face, are two other chambers, and you see other less well armored Drow coming out of there.
So it doesn't look like we could sneak away or anything like that.
Oh no, you still have the guard detail that you normally
Yeah.
do, which is the three Drow and two Quaggoth with you
Okay.
at all times, and they don't release your manacles or anything. They make do with the manacles that you have.
Do they have keys on them?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Keys.
Right, that's all I want.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. It's. I don't.
Every once in a while, you glance up and you're trying to catch a glimpse of what they have on their belt or something like that, but you're not able to see
Okay.
or hear any clinking of keys or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Ask my mushroom friend if he has seen any of the keys.
The clouds, spores go out again, and he says, well, they must have keys. They can open the door. I'm sure probably the more well-armored ones might have them.
I'm wondering if our specific guard detail, if the mushroom has seen where the keys are kept on their persons.
I haven't seen him yet today. No.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I have seen him in the past, but not right now. Sorry. Are you still my friend?
It's okay, little mushroom friend. We're still friends.
Good.
All right. I don't know what else to do, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go. For
We'll
now.
move to Marrok. You're polishing. So she, Ilvara, and the guards with you. So you have kind of a larger detail. You got about 5 Drow and 5 Quaggoths with you.
Oh.
They bring you to the kind of large central stalactite. It's near the waterfall, and it's has a good view of everywhere else. It's not the guard one, but the one
It's a big one.
and it has a chamber in the center, and you see, and let me actually, it's a rope bridge that goes to it, and inside is a 10-foot high sculpted spider with on a broad pedestal that's made of that wood-like thing, and the carving is at first when you look at it, it almost looks like it's actually Lolth. You have a sense of deep dread and fear, but soon the Elvara actually catches you and says, "Yes, often those less wise than myself see this amazing depiction and think that our priestess, our amazing goddess, has come to be here in the flesh. But if only we were so blessed."
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
It is merely a focal point for our faith.
Great.
And you see another female drow here, and she says, "Mistress, what do you require of me today?" And Elvara says, "Nothing. You may go about your duties. These poor slaves are here merely to bask in the glory of Lolth and to clean it of any dust or dirt that might be upon it."
Like a huge statue, bro.
Don't break the statue.
So as you have a large amount of attention on you, and she says, "Yes, would you mind bringing me another pair of manacles, please? And yes, this one, please put them on this one here."
Why?
And you see a guard say, "He already has manacles on." And Elvara says, "Yes, of course he does." And she yoinks them off of you.
She is a jerk. Neat.
There you are. I want to make sure your manacles are tight while you perform this duty for me.
While the manacles are off, you could punch her.
I thought about it. That was a quick part of me. I was like,
push the statue!
No.
So she leaves you to your task of polishing this statue. And, yes, if he speaks up or begins to tire in any way, please stab him. Thank you.
I'm sorry, stab?
Yes.
Sorry, stab?
Yeah, yes, you will be stabbed and fed to the spiders.
Delightful.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Thoondaar.
Thoondaar.
Yes, my favorite slave of the day. Please come into my chamber, and you see that there's a rope ladder that goes down to her chambers.
No, this is Elvara's. No,
Yes,
Elvara's change. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh, you devil, you.
and you go into her chambers, which are below the shrine in the same stalactite.
Okay.
And it is not, I wouldn't say it's, fancy schmancy or anything, but there is a walls are all hung with like a black mesh that looks like spider webs,
Okay.
kind of around it, and it they're draped down and there's woven mats all on the floor, and the wall hanging is kind of also go into the middle of the room, so it looks like the whole thing is covered with spider webs all over. But there's mats on the floor with a small low platform that's only about 6 inches up high, with cushioned, and you can tell that's where she sleeps, and she lays down kind of very seductively on this. And says, "Thoondaar, and you, the Darrow, come here."
The Darrow.
Yes, the Darrow actually comes down slowly. And he says, "Well, yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm fine. It's not that we what?" And she's like, "It doesn't matter. I merely wanted to see if you could dance as well as this human. So please."
All right. So what else is in this room?
What is in this room?
Just for looking sake.
There is a small table, 2 chairs, and another small shrine to Lolth.
Okay.
That has white silk wrapped on it. There's a chest, quite large. Looks like it actually would be pretty heavy if you were to pick it up. At the foot of the bed chamber.
Oh.
Okay. And is it lit by?
There are some magical globes that
Okay,
seem
magic.
to have light cast on them.
All right.
It's not. I wouldn't call it bright light. It's definitely
Okay.
dim spider light.
Yeah. Mood, spider mood.
Yes, exactly. There's no windows or openings here. It's
Yeah.
it's
just
a
you
private
just
chamber.
go down. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Are there pillows?
Yes, there's cushions on the bed. She's like, yes, continue. Yes. Imagine there is the most beautiful drow music playing.
What does that sound like?
Right?
Well,
do you have a sampling?
Thoondaar is proficient in playing a flute. If you want the real dance of my people, then I will require a flute.
We have no a flute here. Fear you'll have to imagine it. And of course, if you are off beat at all, you and the Darrow, you will be whipped.
And it's just her, or is it her and her?
It looks like it's just her, actually,
Okay.
right here. But there are the guards in the chamber right above.
Right above.
She seems pretty confident.
And she still has her whip on her.
And she's
A little too
at her
confident.
full power.
Man. Ah, Thoondaar so wants to just punch some Drow, but
I see you want to punch me. I understand you have that desire. That is actually one of the major reasons why I asked you here. But if you resist,
5d6 of poison. All right.
please, you will know.
Has Thoondaar's life come to this?
Damn.
This is
Thoondaar's life
First,
come for this?
Poor Thoondaar.
You see, I enjoy breaking those who are brave.
To the chicken.
And you see she's getting so much pleasure in this.
Oh, she is. Oh.
That totem is to me.
What can I do? I will just get killed. Thoondaar cannot dance. It's just impossible. Thoondaar cannot be reduced to this.
What if you do the offbeat thing to get the whip again and try that trick you tried last time? Maybe you'll roll better.
All right, well, all right, here we go.
Might as well.
She's going to see some dancing that she's never seen before.
Whoa!
All right, man.
Interpretive dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you plan on doing?
Strangle.
Well, athletics.
Punch.
Okay.
It's going to be a very like primal dance, but influenced with the spirit of the chicken. So yeah, it's going to have that a little bit of kicking.
You're gonna do like
a little-
the Joe, like.
Yeah. It
Have
is.
you ever seen a chicken?
It is going to be funky. So here we go. Oh no, I'm
little
going to roll a
listening.
big one,
Okay,
but I got to roll it because it's going to make an
big
obnoxious.
primal dance.
Big primal chicken dance.
7.
7 total.
Plus 2, so 9.
Okay,
It's not my best.
And the
nine
the
chicken
Darrow
dance.
says, we don't really dance. We're not a people of dancers. And yeah, and somehow you the two of you are able to.
Just riff.
Yeah, he's doing something kind of like a this. And she's like, faster! And you go a little bit faster. And you were able to match, even with that roll, you're able to kind of match the beat. You get tired after about an hour or so. It's like the worst class of Zumba you've ever taken. And she says, you're tiring. Continue, you must go faster. Roll me another athletics check.
Come on,
All right.
do better.
Worse.
Ooh, that's...
Oh no.
6. 7, 8. Sorry.
Okay, so you start to flag a bit, but you're still
Yeah,
you're still
I
going,
think so.
and you see her. She's just, yes, this is exactly what I've always wanted. But we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. But your imagination can go much farther, I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Promises.
Promises. So you all have your demeaning tasks for the day. Do any of you want to do anything else while that's happening?
On the way back,
I don't have any
because
utensils, do I? I'm
oh,
sorry.
you go ahead. No, go ahead.
I interrupted you.
No, she didn't.
no.
She just they only gave
It's
you
just
your manacled
hands
hands.
and these weird like mushroom box thingies.
Yeah. So you put it on the plates as you're kind of instructed to do to prepare it, and then you're kind of like done. You don't have anything else to do. You've used it all, and the guards say okay, and the guards take it back and put it all back in the box. And then they say okay, do it again, please. No, they don't say please. They said do it again.
Yeah. So no, I don't want to try that because the guards will attack me. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. It's an all day thing, 8 hours
Yeah.
of this. You are passed out.
Yes.
But you wake up.
When they took me back,
Yes.
did they drag me or carry me?
They carried you. Why?
Like, no reason. Oh wait,
Germs?
as they carried me though, do they put me over their shoulder or what?
No, they carried you in the front. They really believed that you were passed out.
Like
Okay, so could I maybe try to grab something of theirs while they're carrying me?
Totally. Yeah, make me a sleight of hand check.
Sweet.
Come on.
Like keys.
Please grab the
Wait,
keys.
just-
Keys.
Please grab awesomeness.
12,
Oh.
Oh,
12, eh?
It's more than
12
6.
eggs.
Let's see.
Come on,
Let's
Tito.
see what you were able to get.
All the things? Did I get all the things?
You got all the keys.
So you
Keys and a map.
you even with that roll, you were able to kind of move your hands, and no one is the wiser. And the guard that was carrying you it looked like he was one of the more well armored guards. And yes, you were able to nick a.
Key or two?
Trying to decide.
Poison?
Keys.
Oh,
Something.
some poison?
Trying
A
to
weapon?
decide what I want to give you.
A key. You
Yeah.
want to give me a key.
Do I?
Underwear.
Do I?
A ring of magical power?
Yeah.
Map of the area.
Location
of our weapons.
Keys.
Yeah. Bag of holding?
Keys.
With the keys in it.
With the keys in it. And
And weapons.
and a
I'm gonna
bison?
say you were able to find a key. Yeah. You pull it
Do
out.
we know what key it is, or does she know what key it is?
I assume you want to go examine it when you're back in the
Yes,
sleigh pen.
where would I put it for safekeeping?
Your mouth?
I guess I would just put it in my clothes.
Okay. They
security.
weren't able to detect that you had done that. So yeah, you're in the thing and you have a key. You don't know what a key it is to though.
Okay.
Okay.
Man.
Write it down on your sheet. A key.
A key.
A key.
I can never remember a key. Not ever.
And remember, Thoondaar.
Remember.
Thoondaar, remember that key forever.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything on your job?
Go ahead. On the way back, Thoondaar is, as an outlander, his feature is the wanderer, so he can remember all the geographical details and ins and outs and things like that. So
Okay.
on the way back, it's just going into the memory banks of like, okay, there's a door, there's a way out, there's this and whatever. So
Okay.
he's just like,
So you gotta have a much better
Yeah.
understanding of.
and then we're gonna redo that. We're gonna redraw the map.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do a better
We're
map.
gonna
Absolutely.
put
So
our-
let me know if you have any questions.
All right.
When it comes up
Cool.
or whatever, and I'll be able to. I'll probably give you an intelligence check to see if you can
All right.
recall
Sure.
specific stuff. But
So on our way back, I'm assuming it's me and the orc dude and
Yes.
the guards walking back. They're gonna walk us back in. As we are like getting ready to get pushed into the door, I want to pick a fight with the orc
okay.
and hope that something happens that I want to happen.
What do you say?
I can't believe you guys let this guy even touch your precious statue. He's grosser than anything I've ever seen in my life, and he probably got it dirtier than his mother's socks.
Oh, you are getting slugged.
You smell. You smell worse than a human and an elf put together.
I'm surprised
In
you
fact,
can smell with that nose.
I could smell quite well with his nose, actually.
You're right. It's just your teeth are in the way.
They are, and they're
Ugly.
able to bite your
I'm not good at
face
information.
off.
What?
What? Tell him how pretty he looks. I'm not in the room.
What are you trying to do?
Am I in the room?
What?
Are you there?
What?
Are you back yet?
I'm gonna bump into him now.
All the indignities we suffer, and you're gonna try to. Oh. But you guys are being like manhandled through there.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So-
fight with him while they're manhandling us.
The guard behind you says, "Shut up, you two."
You shut up. I'm busy right now.
He kind of cold cocks you in the back of the head.
Okay, how close am I to his belt? Because I was gonna do the same kind of thing. Or do I have that option now? Because I'm gonna cold cock. So I guess never mind.
You can fall forward.
You take 2 points of damage as he just kind of whacks the back of your head, hoping that shuts you up.
Okay.
You do that.
But if you'd like to, you can do whatever you'd like.
I was
with
gonna.
that. If
Okay,
you kind
so
of buckle
as I
over-
bump in, then I want to kind of throw my hands down. I'm gonna try and just grab something off of his belt and hope
Okay,
that's what I
make
want.
me a sleight of hand.
Okay,
Do it.
please do it.
Do it.
Do
Do
not
the
let us
thing.
get clubbed for
Make
nothing.
things happen.
No, that's an ultra one. That's a mega one.
It's a one?
That's a one.
Okay, so he saw what you were
guys.
doing.
Great plan.
Yeah.
But you also break your
Concussion.
Yeah, you're like, what?
I'm
Your finger's
out.
caught in the
Yeah,
belt.
what?
Yeah, so he says, "Get your hands out of my pockets." That's it. And he throws you forward and takes out a whip and he starts whipping you in the slave pen. And you take
Stop rolling.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow, 8 points of whooping.
And you see the orc being like, "That's right, get him!" He's like totally egging him on. Did you hear what he called me? He said I smelled really good with my nose.
It's the worst.
And you're one of the first teams back, so you see Ruki there,
Okay.
but no one else is there.
I'm going to make my way over and just slump down on the ground next to you and admit exactly what I just tried to do. I tried to get a key. This is the worst day I've ever had yet.
Yeah, I don't think you should have done that.
Clearly. Thanks. And I'm going to start trying to, rub my face. That's bleeding, I'm assuming
Okay.
at this point.
The rest of you return slowly over time. Everyone's grumbling. A few of them have scars and looks
Doomdar's
like
feeling pretty good, actually.
You actually listened to her. That's right.
It wasn't really a bad night. Yeah. I got
The rest of them, some of them might
Hit
have
on.
spoken up. The Drow looks like he has a new, maybe kind of, there's some blood coming out of his nose. He might have mouthed off a bit. The others don't seem very well treated and unhappy and kind of grumbling. And you hear the Jim Jar says, "Oh man, I bet after all that hard labor, they're going to get us some good grub. I'm excited. I'll bet you $5. It's going to be 5 gold pieces. It's going to be.
I'll bet you 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, you'll take my bet.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What's your name?
Zima.
Zima. Good. Got you down for 5 gold pieces. It's going to be something that they have to. It's just kind of nice.
It's absolutely. You're right.
Speaking of gold pieces, I think it's time for you to pay up for 10, I believe.
I have to give you an IOU.
100.
But
Well, the other 100 hasn't been.
if we get out of here,
Doomdar's
That's
still
been
alive.
24 hours, yeah.
if we get out of here, I'll pay my debt.
Okay, holding you to that.
I know.
thought it
Well,
was
don't worry about it. I got
Yes.
I got stuff squirreled away.
That's fine.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
If we're alive,
That's fine. We'll get it.
both of us.
If
We'll get it.
It's a pretty big if at this point.
We'll call it.
let's see. So are all the guards gone?
Yeah, they all kind of shove you guys in, close and lock the door. It's all closed up.
So how are all of your days?
Did anybody pick up any interesting information? Hear anything that might help us?
Apparently they really like spiders.
Oh.
Let's put some blood out.
Nice.
Yeah. Plan it out. I'm kind of in pain right now.
Yeah, and do you show them?
Oh, I feel like getting cold cocked and then thrown and whipped. I probably face first and just took it. So I'm just dirty and bloody and gross and
Yeah, you've
Manifold.
got definitely lash scars
Yeah.
on my open wounds
I've got
all
my
on your
back
back.
pressed against a cold stone wall trying to just do what I can.
Because the dirt and
Yeah.
disgustingness that's there was probably good for wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Totally.
So as I was working hard today, cleaning, all day long, slaving away.
Definitely.
I found this key laying on the ground. Thought maybe we should use it.
Heck yeah.
Should we see what it opens? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if it opens up this door, but it's worth a shot.
Try our things first.
Okay.
The Drow says, "Where did you get that?"
It was on the ground.
Oh, yes, that looks like it doesn't look like a key that my people use for doors, but perhaps for some kind of a chest of some kind.
Chest.
Yes.
Thoondaar says, I saw a chest when I was cleaning stuff.
Do you have any idea?
We all know you were dancing, bro.
Well, everybody knows I dance. All right.
What were you cleaning floors with my feet?
I was cleaning the dance halls.
Dancing, cleaning the dance
With my-
floor.
with my
The deep
moves.
gnome,
Sick moves.
the deep gnome girl says, "Yeah, we saw you dancing. It was
Amazing.
pretty terrible."
Amazing.
Yeah. So I don't know why you think you're cleaning. You got off easy.
Well, But there was a chest. Maybe that key goes to this chest. If I get asked back to dance, I can definitely.
Do you think she's gonna ask you back?
After
you
that
that good?
dancing, hell yeah.
Were you that good?
She seemed to like it.
You hear the dwarf go, That's all she says.
Yeah.
She does not think you were that good. As you guys are kind of talking, the guard comes to bring food. And you see it's the drow that has scars all on his face. And he says, here's your grub. Thanks to Zima. And he opens kind of a sliding thing and slides 4 of these plates. And they all have this disgusting mushroom salad on top of it. It's stalks that have been kind of rotted away, almost liquefied. Looks like there's almost mold on top of some of the mushrooms. An odor kind of spells out, and even stool is kind of like he backs up even more. Enjoy.
Any chance we can like throw this in his face or something?
He's
I guess the door isn't open yet.
He's trying to he actually sees all of your disgust, and he kind of just ends up pouring the plate through the opening in the door. You're like, here, eat it if you like.
Fun.
I said to him, wait, don't go. What's your name?
I'm Jorlin.
Jordan. Well, I am Mara.
Hello, Mara. Would you like something more than just this rancid food?
I just wanted to know if you were happy here.
My position is not one that I desire. No.
Would you like to leave?
Would you like to leave?
I mean...
If I could arrange to open this door, would you...
Will you come with us?
Escape? Absolutely not.
Why not?
I do not have any loyalties towards you. I merely want to...
but do you have any loyalties?
Stick it to Ilvara.
Ooh.
Oh.
Look at you. Nice field.
Done.
Still bleeding over here against the wall.
Hey, I'll be there in a minute, okay? Just
Man.
calm down.
Yes, I can arrange to have this door left open
Well,
and have the guards distracted.
Where do we go?
I have that much status still.
where can we find her? If we could help you out at all, where can we find Alara? Is that her name?
Ilvara.
Ilvara.
Well, she's in her chamber, of course, with Shore.
Thoondaar's like, I can take you there. I know the way.
You'll probably want your possessions. If you want to survive.
That would be ideal.
Yes, they're in the guard tower, in the chamber above.
But how do we get that? How would you distract all of those guards?
I have enough power still. I used to be the lieutenant here. I can order the guards to investigate some other area. But you only have a brief time.
As Marrok has so quietly put it, will you help us unlock our manacles?
I cannot do that.
Can you tell us where? I guess we could get it from any of the cards.
If one of you
Can
is
you
strong
give us
enough,
a
you might be
key?
able to break them.
Really?
Turns head.
Yes.
Thoondaar will attempt.
I don't know.
Okay, so when should we expect for the door to be unlocked?
Yeah, how much time do we have?
Alright, do we have like another resting day, or do I need to heal this guy?
You're down to 10 hit points.
I'm literally prone, dude. Yeah, probably
He
just
says,
I'm like, that's why I was like, I'm gonna lean against the wall.
Just like that.
I can leave this tonight.
It's the worst.
I'm being watched right now, but I will come back. I'll give you a signal, and you can leave.
Is it gonna be the bat signal?
It will not be the bat signal. Most likely be the spider signal.
Oh, yeah.
What can we do with the spider? What can we do with our friend Hela?
And he kind of looks at you quizzically. Where did you get that?
He's my friend. He's been keeping me company.
Are you a worshipper of Loth?
Yes. No.
I kind of shrug. I just shrug and look away.
You may do with it what you wish. Spiders are sacred animals to our people. But if it has befriended you, as you claim, I have no power to do anything with it.
Mm. Would this spider have any power over Ilvara?
He looks at it a little bit more closely and says, it appears to be a normal spider. It does not appear to have any powers, magical or otherwise. No, it would have no power over Ilvara.
But maybe with a
Other than it is impolite to take the life of such a thing to our people.
Okay.
Not quite taboo or forbidden, but
I appreciate
not looked
your
down
time
or looked down upon.
and your help. We will do our best to help you with what you need.
I care not. I only care that you become an embarrassment to Elvara and Shore. I actually don't care if you survive or not.
It's better than
Just
nothing.
please,
Better than nothing.
get out of here.
Go.
I will give you a signal.
That's music to our ears.
So heal me, please.
All right, I'm gonna go heal Marrok over here. And
Heal
invoke
my epic fail.
That wasn't epic.
Joy.
It was terrible.
Mistress
Like
of
it literally
Joy.
was.
Joybringer, heal my friend.
You try, but
Oh.
unfortunately,
Oh, shit.
your prayers are unanswered.
No, they are.
Yes,
They are answered.
they are not answered.
Magic thing, the magic shield. I'm just screwed.
So who's
Oh,
with
that's
us?
right. I forgot about the
How,
magic
can we take a
shield.
short rest?
Who's with us? With everyone around us.
Who do you go to?
She's
Go up to them individually is probably better than just doing a blanket. Like,
Shout out.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think the dwarf, the female dwarf who wants to get to Gondelgrim, I think she'll be with us.
Oh, what about the Drow guy?
The Drow guy's definitely
The
with
Drow
us.
guy is definitely with
But
us.
we could utilize his aspect. I mean, he's training to be a warrior type situation, right? Maybe we can utilize his, like, I don't know, charisma or
that
leadership
dancing?
skill.
He's learning.
I'm flopping on the wall right now. I don't know if you remember.
Shimmy.
That's a little more chicken. In
There
there.
you go. I get it.
Yeah, you got it.
I get
That's
it. Just do one of these.
Cue
shoulder roll.
inspirational music, and we're gonna go around and talk now.
There you go.
Yep.
And try and like encourage this like
Can we
final
just have like a
final
montage
push.
going on?
Yeah.
Right? And everyone's
Yeah.
like,
Montage.
yeah.
It's like, yes,
Yeah.
we're
Dun,
going
dun,
to
dun.
go.
Okay.
Yep.
Well-
I'm doing it.
Can there be rainbows?
You will soon find that no one wants to stay here, and they're all a bit, abuzz with the thought of actually getting out of here alive.
With actual hope.
Yes.
This time.
All the hope.
All the hope.
So, yeah, you asked about a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Short rest or like a.
Enough to be out of
Recovery.
10 hit points. Just go ahead and get above that.
Go.
Yeah. So go ahead and
down.
use whatever HD
Do I
you
do-
have if
do
you want
I-
to heal up.
To do.
Okay. I don't need to.
What's a short rest? How do I heal on a short rest?
Malfunction.
Short rest.
But as you guys are doing that, kind of passes uneventfully. The rest of the folk, as I said, are willing to break out with you for sure. They don't really know what we're going to do after that, but
Yeah, like who in the we can definitely use
Okay, so
the dwarf, the orc,
We use a D8.
the drow, the deep gnomes could be good. I don't like the fancy dude with the mustache. I'm not sure how much.
Fancy mustache.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much good he's gonna be.
7 hit
The
points.
Quaggoth dude.
All right.
Nice,
Thanks, buddy.
nice dude.
Well, it gets me back up to where I want to be.
That short rest did you good?
Yeah.
Short rest.
Short rest. Make it happen. Spend a D something.
okay. So as you guys kind of prepare and you're kind of waiting for the signal, you hear a drow approach again, and Jordan puts his face up and he's like, "Are you ready?"
As ready as we'll ever be.
All right then. He opens up the door and he says, "Wait 5 minutes. Listen carefully, and you hear the guards leave the guard tower. That is your chance. Jump into the spider webs down to the chamber below."
I was right.
Yep.
Can do.
Again,
That was my plan.
if you want any of your equipment, it's in the guard tower itself. But do so at your own risk. I don't know how long I can keep the guards away. And he doesn't even wait for a response. He just walks away.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you guys are doing, as you guys are kind of waiting for that final signal, you hear this like this awful buzzing sound echoes through the entire cavern outside. Awful shrieks go here and there, and you hear an elvish cries of alarm pop up from the guards in the guard towers, and you see a massive creature with large wings flap and go by
Oh,
What?
jeez.
What?
To be continued.
Dang it!
Oh!
Quite
Maybe
the
we do need our
distraction.
weapons.
Oh, we did our weapons!
If nothing else, everybody else is gonna be running anyway. Let's screw those guys. Let's go to the guard tower.
Go
get that
guard
stuff,
tower, man,
and
yeah.
then swan dive.
But what about we need to go into the chest? We should go to the chest.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got lots of stuff you can do. It's going to be fun. We'll pick it up next session. We're going to do it 2 weeks from today. So look for that. You guys will have lots of time to figure out what you're going to do in the meantime.
Time to
but
practice rolling
That
a
was a lot of fun.
D20.
Thank you
That
guys
was awesome.
for
Yeah.
joining me.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah, thanks.
Greg. Yep.
We'll be talking over the course of the next 2 weeks, figuring out what more we're going to do and how I'm going to kill you going forward.
Already
Yay.
Already done.
Already did it.
Yep.
Did it once.
That'd be great. Thank you
T-shirt.
you guys at home for watching. It was a lot of fun. Again, subscribe below to our channel, and you'll get all the information you need about things that are coming up. Next week, we'll be taking off from this specific campaign, but we'll pick it up again next Wednesday. We'll also be playing lots of Sword Coast Legends next week as we amp up for October 20th, the release of that. Check that out, swordcoast.com. As well, follow me on Twitter. I'm at Greg Tito. Do you guys want to have any pimping out of your Twitter handles or anything like that? No?
Sure.
Not right now.
Go follow Magic.
Yeah, go follow Magic.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a game.
My personal Twitter is like not a good handle. So
I-
if you find me on there, that's great. But
Yes.
Yeah.
Go find Kayla.
Go find Kayla,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. And again, you guys can talk to me however you want if you have any questions about DMing or anything like that going forward. So thank you again. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.